Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Cool. Ooh. That's gonna need to change. Much better. Okay, they're going. Ooh, open gate. Alright, let's go in. Ooh, path. Got what looks like a mine shaft. Cool, cool. Waterfall again. Ooh, there's a thing down there. Nice. Got a yellow pipe. Ooh, more things. Got a bird fountain. Tunnel. We do not have a flashlight. Ah, but there are sconces. Okay, can we jump? We can't jump. But I can just about see some things over there. Fair enough. Can we grab and move things? What we got over here? We've got some dead trees. Big old chasm. Can I walk through these trees? No. No. But I can walk around them. I can walk on this stump. Okay. Can we sit down on the bench and just... Ooh. That's a nice picture. Why have I got 49 steps? Oh, we got a clock. Actually, let's stand back and have a look at what we got. That is not the correct time. It's currently 20 past 3. Not 20 past 8. Let's go home. Another bird fountain. Can I go up here? Nope. Okay. Oh. Bolted door. Oh, looks like we're getting around to the dead trees. Ooh. Can't do anything with that gate like I could with the little side one. Oh, got a 10? Okay. 10 dead trees. Again, that's where we were, just over there. Got some apple trees. Oh. Our first puzzle. 9, 1, 9, 1. No, okay. Apple trees, okay. The campsite. Due to the rules set forth by your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call it a day at any time from the Blueprint menu tab. This can be accessed after picking up the blueprint in the entrance hall. I have not done that. Okay, we've got a big old door. Okay. So what we got a mine, we got the waterfall, we got the place under the waterfall, we got the place under the entrance, got a locked door, bigger locked door, and the camp. And apple trees. Apple trees. Apple trees. And bird fountains. And main fountain. No, can't walk on that. Okay. What if we look at the mansion from the reflection of the nothing? Okay. Okay, right. Walking 6. Candles. Face. Ooh. Searching a state can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 footprint. When you no longer have any footprints left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Okay. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I've fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the big quest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered by the fine print of my will that I feel should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from outside. Okay. Tools and items found in the estate may not be taken off the estate. Okay? You must not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it's very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the success of the previous day. One final word of advice, do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond a particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path and go where you want to lead. With all my love and best wishes, best of luck, Herbert S. Sinclair. Okay. I suppose we have to take the blueprint. You found the blueprint to Mount Holly. This will serve as a useful inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint by pressing tab. Here we are. Entrance hall. Call it a day. No. Antechamber. Antechamber. I played that game. From the route meaning the room before, signs and path towards the antechamber, this mysterious sealed room resting on 9th rank may prove, however, quite an initial challenge to even reach, let alone enter. Still, you can't help but draw a connection between this chamber and room 49. Okay. Got lots of... there's a room before the entrance hall. Okay. Did I say room 49, 46? Bedrooms, hallways, green rooms, shops, red rooms. Okay. Okay, we've got the Ace of Spades. We've got a town. We've got a bust. And a... different time. Unless... I was just going to use up a... footprint? Yeah, this... Yep, that used up a foot thing. No? Okay, the time is progressing. Okay. Yep, let's use another one. Okay. Let's just go forwards. Okay. Best thing to do, whenever you enter this room, gain 2 steps. So can I just go in and out multiple times? Let's go for a hallway. Okay, what we got? We got a bridge, we got a bride, we got some flowers. Oh, hello. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Okay, so let's go east. I can go toilet or guest bedroom, plus 10 steps, or 2 whenever I enter. That would wrap around to whatever room is there. Okay, let's go for a bedroom, I guess. Plus 2. Right, so if I leave, go back in. Leave, go back. Oh, right, because it takes one off before. Okay, fine. Fine. Draw. Ooh, hello. Portrait, eyes, moon. Greetings from Reddington. Okay. Some knickknacks. Ooh, okay. Hand pointing down. Can we do anything with the bed? No. Hat. Drawers, no. Books. Box. No. Okay. So what if... So what if I do this room? Does that just block off that? If I do this, then that will wrap around, I get a key. If I do that, I get a key, a diamond, and some money. Or a den to continue on. Just do the den. Aha, so that just automatically opened. Okay. Oh, yeah, time is going. Okay. Lots of time. Swans, time. Fire. Chess piece. More time. Safety pin. Ooh. Gems. Gems can be used while drafting to play for special floor plans. Okay. Ooh, money. Gold coins can be used in shop rooms, right? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Pantry? Pantry. Come on, let's get some money. Apple. The apple is important. Oh, okay. Oh. I want to get in that apple orchard. Get all the footprints. Bridget. TTER capitalized. Bridget. Okay. Please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we've just been informed we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. An enclosed amount should cover the expensive, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Okay. Right. Can I climb this ladder? Cannot climb the ladder. Can I push the ladder? Cannot push the ladder. Egg timer. Scales. Coffee grinder. Ooh. Spare room. Corridor. Corridor is always left unlocked. Let's go for a corridor then. What we got here? Number 10 and a stag. Okay. Minecart. Minecart. Mines. It's all coming together. Nothing much. Oh, I can see the... Did it show... It doesn't show windows there. It must be because we're against the side of the house that it... Okay, cool. Veranda. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. But that needs 2 gems. Whenever you enter chapel, lose 1 coin. Okay. That's a red room. That's a green room. Your pink room? Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5. Huh. I mean, that would have been useful before. Fuck it, chapel. Okay, so we got an equestrian rider for number 6. A chimney sweep for number 4. Farmer for 1. Night King for 7. Maid for 5. Chef for 2. Farmer, second farmer for 3. Where's 4? It's 4 behind the... 4 looks to be behind the thing. Okay. Maybe? What's up there? Do I maybe get a lighter or something? Oh, hello. Got a bishop. I know my chess. Another red room. Food for sale. Parlor. Puzzle? Parlor. Okay, so we got 3 boxes. Hubert. Key. Dear Herbert, it was a great honour receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldens this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it's been quite a while since I'd been seen in decent society, and we're beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular partner rather singular parlour game I played some years back, involving 3 boxes of 3 different colours. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this all the details you will need to share with the guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. All with your friend M. Lowry. Lowry. May the 2nd. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. There will only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. I got a little key. Wind up key. A component of the parlour game. Gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. The gems are in this box. Gems are not in the white box. So if they're not in the white box, gems are not in this box. The gems are in this box. So it's in the blue box. This one's telling the truth. Gems are not in here. This one is telling the lie, saying that gems are in here, so they're not in here. Gems are only in one box, so it must be the blue box. Fuck yeah. I'm guessing I can't take the key back? Nope. Nook will... kind of stop our progression, maybe? But I get a key. But here I get a key and that. Money. Money, gem, key. Sideways tree. Ah, little bluebird. What other hidden things do we have? Ooh. That looks like something. Alright, let's lose some money. Secret passage. Well, we're gonna have to go through the secret passage from the chapel. Got a nice lock. Nice clock. The halls of Holly. Green thumb. The key to the bedroom. Red Rover. Gold sink. What colour was that one? That was blue. It's a normal blue one. Had a puzzle. I mean, green seemed to have something cool in it. So ooh, aquarium. Every colour of room. Special cost bypassed. Cloister. I mean, that's kind of good, I think. Courtyard. Cloister. Cloister's free. Although aquarium is every colour room. I don't know what the colours of room do. Fuck it. So you're number 7. But you don't have a shield. You're a shieldless 7. Ooh. You are blocked off, presumably because... yes. Okay. items. Commissary. Items for sale. Ooh. Shop. 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 Arcade machine. Can't play the arcade machine. Sale, 50% off. Ooh. Ooh. Fuck me, lots of things. I could buy a gem for 3. Salt shaker for 5. Sledgehammer for 8. Metal detector for 10. Huh. Could buy a gem. Ooh, 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 ooh. Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff. Live out. Staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered in the morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out of one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at the security, where punch clock used to be, and one in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Miss Babbage. Terminal password has been scribbled out, but I can see it starts with an S, maybe. Simon. I think it's Simon. Without. T. Without a tie. T. EA. EA. Without the tie. T. Time. Tea time? So tea time, without the tie, would be... So. Tea time. I can't do letters in my head. The commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for any inconvenience. What? There are days. Do I have to be day 1? I do. I do have to be mindful of days. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. I've got... Let's go down. I could get another key. That would... Yeah, that's alright. Spare room. Keys better, I assume. Two keys. We got a castle. Some books. Books do nothing. Oh, hello. A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly a journal to prove to be an invaluable tool to you. Would not regret having beside you on your journey. Okay. Can I... Do I get an in-game journal? Or do I want to grab a book? And a pen. Used this notebook when I played Cypher. I've still got some of the silly notes in there. Do I want to go back to the chapel and write down what those things were? How much money do I have? 3. I could spare. I could spare a coin. So, can I remember off the top of my head? One was farmer with hoe. Farmer, hoe. 2, 3. 7 was knight with shield. Well, mace and a shield. Mace, shield. There was a chef. Fuck it. Going back. Right. 1. Yeah, farmer with hoe. 7. King. Oh, is that a king? Is that supposed to be a king? That's probably supposed to be a king. 5 was maid, broom. 2 was chef. 3 was father, pitchfork. 4. Chimney sweep. 4. And equestrian rider. These are fucking chess pieces. What would a chef be? So number 6 is a knight. Because horse rider. Number 6 is knight. Number 7, king. Maybe. Pawn. If you're a pawn, what's the farmer? What's the chef? Pawn, knight, bishop, castle, king, queen. Pawn, knight, bishop, castle, king, queen. That's 6. There are 7. Okay, we'll come back. We'll come back to the chapel. We'll come back. Okay. Another hall or courtyard. I'd have to pay for the courtyard where I can get the hall for free. Hall for free. Staff notice. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epsom, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any staff may draft suit. If we go down, see if we can connect the... Aha, you will... Ooh, keys for sale, but... that will wrap around. Okay. Oh, we got darts. We got darts, we got pool. We got money. Plus, minus, times, divide. Plus, minus, times, divide. I mean... Can I pick up any of these? No. Oh, 2. Plus... Would it be... Plus, times... 2 times 9. No. 2 times 9 is 18. No. 2. 6. No. Okay, so we start off with 2. 9 plus 6. Fuck me, I'm an idiot. 15. 15, 15. 15 minus... Wait, no. 50... What? Plus, minus, times, divide. Plus, minus, times, divide. Okay, so 15 minus 18. So it's minus 3. Plus 10. 7. No. Okay. 2. 15. Oh, 8, probably. Okay, yeah. 3 minus 1 is 2. 2. 2. 2. Okay. 4. Divide by 2. Or times 2. I'm going to say times 2 because we did minus first. No. But then it's divide. Then it's times. So, 2 again. No. 2. 15. 7. No. Fuck me. 8. 2. 8. Why am I not writing these down? Two. 15. 8. 2. 8. 12. Minus 8. So 4. 4 times 4. 16. 16. Fuck you, game. Ooh, silver key. Unlocking a door with a silver key leads to a room with many doors. Is that a special key? Silver key. Huh, okay. Special key. You... Sure. Let's play with the breaker box. crowbar. Rare. Bricks. Oh, I can. Oh, I don't. I can control things with. Okay, cool. Toggling breaker switches may result in unexpected loss of floor plan functionality. Please call DC Power if you require assistance. AC indicators. Keycard entry system. Well, I did that. Courtyard. Another courtyard. That won't go anywhere. That'll just go straight through. Yeah. I think I have to. This is... Oh, I could have gone north from there, but it's probably nice to have multiple directions. Got a shovel. An old withered shovel. It looks like it could be used for digging. Cool. Let's dig. Ooh, key. Nice. You as well? A rock. Oh. Gotta be spare room. Gotta keep moving. That's not good. Is that good? Spread gems in each green room. An oversized turnip. Ooh. Well, that's nice. Hey, a rather dirty coin. Lovely. Lovely. Ooh, barbecue. Barbecue. Gem. Buried below. Occasionally you may discover small mounds of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. With a shovel, one may be able to excavate these suspicious dig spots. Lovely. This door is locked. What did it say you do? Locking this door with silver key will lead to rooms with many doors. I mean, I kind of do want a room with many doors. Fuck it. Dark room. You cannot see the floor plans while drafting in this room. Or aquarium. Could go to the aquarium. Gymnasium. Lose 2. No, fuck that. Let's go into the aquarium. Let's see what that's about. Ooh, right. Probably should have looked at what orientation that would have done. Oh well. Yeah, nothing of interest. Ooh, key. Happy fish inside of a office tank. Cool. That looks like a more normal fish tank. Less normal fish tank. Could. Okay, yeah, guest bedroom. Go on, let's get us some more steppy steps. Sinclair, just wanted to write a quick note. Thank you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time at the hunt for Lord Evanson, whose whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait though, and as I enjoyed your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Alright, well I've already done that. Ooh, what's that? Car keys. You found a spare set of car keys. Cool. It's a kind of nautical spare room here. Spare room in the dead center next to the spare room? Guest room. Yeah, whatever. Right. Dining room. Fucks us. Boudoir. Fucks us. Dining room. Fucks us. It's that bloody afternoon tea without the tie. Team. Team. Tea time without the ties, team. I really had to write that down to see that. Ooh, salt. Salt shaker. Whenever you eat food and gain an extra. Ooh. Ooh. I cannot open this cloche. Shall we? Let's have a look at observatory. +1 for each time you've drafted an observatory. What is this? +1 star? Oh no, I don't have any gems. Fuck. This counts as 2 bedrooms. Oh fuck. Oh, I would have got 10. Why did I choose that one? Hello. Can you do a run? No? Okay. Drum. Oh, hello. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as my friends. What? Oh, right. Oh, today's a good day because he's not there. Bastard. I will not have to share my toys, and I will have to share my room. And I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he's at camp. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. I also had more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back, and if he does it again, I will not get to go to the... Wait. He will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book. Even though he is older, he is a crybaby. Today is a good day because today my brother returns from college. I get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long time ago. Hopefully you will find it hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survive sharing a room. All the things being said, I wouldn't have it any other way. I still would rather have had a sister. Congrats on the diploma, and welcome home, Simon. Ah. Oh, that's nice. He threw my model airplane in the bushes outside. Right. I'm assuming at some point I'm gonna go find a model airplane. Ooh, fuck. Yeah, we're rich. Ooh. The Trinsdale Mystery. Okay. The Turtles of Vera. Oh. Fun. Checkers. Checkers, not chess. Cannot climb the bed. Okay. Drawing room. Needs gem. Shit. Am I fucked? I think this is the end. A package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. Fair enough. Order placed. Simon P. Jones. Hi buddy, how's it going in there, that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared to be alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing fine. I imagine you're happy and as a clam, perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. I wanted to try and post this letter before we depart tomorrow so that I had a chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate. With all the preparations, I'm not sure that's going to find it there in time. There's so much I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him. So do us both a favor, be excited. This house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing. So I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that will actually be of use to you. Despite my best intention, I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator, Dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night and don't spend your time each day playing didgeridoo? Don't spend all your time each day playing didgeridoo. Dirigiblocks. Okay. Dirigiblocks. I think. Oh, hello. Utility room fuse box. Indicator settings. More detailed instructions will be sent by electrical mail to address that's being provided. Press any button above to activate blue. Press any button above to activate blue. Press a blue indicator next to the red indicator to activate purple. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. Oh. Okay. Press any button, get fuse box. Any button equals blue. Blue next to red to activate purple. Red. All purple. Needed to activate. Okay. We can do that. Please return all correspondence packages addressed to Denny Ravine to sender, as he no longer is employed by our staff. Ooh, I see a thing. Okay, hold on. Looks like Denny stole people's mail, perhaps. Okay. Right. How far away am I from the fuse box? Breaker room. Right. Yeah, and there are no more places I can go. I'm going to search the cloister, because there might be some dirt there, but I think I have to leave. Because I don't believe I can do anything else. Right. Yeah, none of this. Okay. I can't do anything here. Okay. I completely missed that. Anything else that I missed? Right, okay. Don't have any others. Any button. Blue next to red equals purple. What? All of them need to be purple. Oh. Okay. So you, red, you turn purple. Red, you turn purple. Red, you turn purple. Red, you turn purple. You're purple. Red, you turn purple. Right? All purple needs to activate. Yeah. Okay. Oh. I definitely didn't have any of those. Oh, I could have had a gymnasium, couldn't I? Gymnasium garage. Yeah. Yeah, fucked it. Fucked it. Fuck it. Oh, shutter padlocks. Unlock trunks. Yeah, sure. I don't think I've seen any trunks, but I'll smash the fuck out of those padlocks. Ooh, can't lose money if I don't have any. Oh, hold on. I got 4 coins. Oh, but I don't know how many coins to start off with. No, never mind. Straight across. Is there anything to dig here? Oh, I didn't check the cloister. Shit. Oh well. Aha, bridge. Bridget. Any airplanes in the bushes? Current inventory will have been reset. Does that include key items? Fuck it, let's find out. Day 2. Okay. Right, yeah, everything gone. Right, okay. Okay. Break box. Ooh. Yes. Are you still... No, you're not. Okay. Shit, how did I do that? Looks like you don't have a bolt on you. Okay, right. Red. 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 We'll start off green. Blue. You need to be red. You turn purple. Yes, right. Yep. I am fucking... Okay, everything on. Everything on. Mailroom. Fuck it, let's get our package. Package. Packing slip. 1 brass compass, 2 gems, 2 keys. That's a nice package. Customer's order number 5254. That's a 4-digit number. 5254. 5254. Compass. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Ah ha 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 ha. Yes. We want to get to the antechamber, so that is very nice. Ooh, what's that? That looks like a thing. What's that? Maybe that's not a thing. Dad. 1809. 6789. 5254. Okay. 5254. Just climb over this fence. Okay. I've already lost 8. Oh yeah, no, that does make sense. I've gone in and out of a few different rooms. Okay. Right, so we want garage. That counts as a room. This counts as a room. Fuck me. Right. Garage. Gymnasium. Other one. Corridor. Parlor. Corridor. Parlor. Parlor. Puzzle. Are you the same puzzle? You are in the part. For fuck's sake, it's a different puzzle. This box is empty. Blue box is true. You are in the parlor. That's true. This box is empty. That's a lie. Fucking trying to fucking trick me with stupid fucking puzzles. Bedroom. Nook. Bedroom. keys. Keys gotta be good. Keys. Why don't you have a journal? Ah, gotta be courtyard if we're going north. Metal detector. Greatest chance of finding keys and money. Fuck yeah. But I can't dig up things. Speaking of up. Shit. You are useless. Come on, money. Oh. Have I found the money? Cool. We want... No, none of this. Shit. Fucking hell. Take the fucking gem. Yeah, shovel. If I have a shovel, I'll come back. What was this? No, there is only two. Do I abandon this way? 37. Let's go back. Let's go back. Den. Ooh. Den. I do have some money. Costs gem. Get a gem. Get a gem. Gem. Ah. Oh. That was probably there in the last one. Okay. Passageway. Yes, that's exactly what I want. Ooh, cheap viewers can fuck off. That's cool. Down. What? Security doors by electronic keycard. Oh, I left it on, didn't I? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'd use 12. If I don't go back now, then it'll just be more expensive. Did that just... Oh, fuck me. Yeah, okay. Okay. Have these changed? No, they haven't. Okay, cool. Cool. Nothing. Corridor. I got my money back, bitch. It's gotta be the observatory. Right. Okay. 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 Fixed Stars Constellations by Richard Witt. Then Aries. Bird and Song Publishing, 1809. Preface. This book contains a complete starbase, a list of constellations and observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one, depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day. Different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one in a single day. Woo. This book is a solid base for astronomy. It will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. 1. North Star, +1 gold. The twins, 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. The Slice, +3 steps. Diamondus Minor, +1 gem. Southern Cross rooms with 4 doors. 4 doors are more common today. Farmer's Apple. Apples are extra delicious. Clavis the Key. Keys, +1 key. Diamond Major, 5 diamonds. Draxus the Dead. Dead-end rooms are more common. Ooh, that looks like a spooky skull. The sale, everything's 50% off. Cool. Florealis, Bloom of the Sky. It's like a flower. Okay. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. Green rooms, special flowers. Okay. Okay. Dice. Single ivory dice. While drafting, you may use this to roll new floor plan. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, ho, ho. Hello, knight. Hello, beer. Right, so. So I found 1. So this should give me, what's this give me? 1 gold. Okay. Can I turn this wheel? Oh shit, did I need to turn that one first? No? Maybe turn this again? Ah. Yep. Okay. Give me gold. Bedroom. Yes, we're getting close. That's 2 steps. Fuck yeah. Moon again. Okay. Ooh, hello. Coin purse. Each time you collect 3 coins, get an additional 1 coin of interest. That's nice. Greetings from Reddington. Yep. Okay. Right. North. Go on, north. Ooh. I turned off the fucking keycard thing, didn't I? This gets me closer to my objective. Why did I turn that shit off? Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. Yes, they are. Right, okay, we're gonna have 2 chances at this. We might have no chances at this. Oh my god. Yes. Airplane without light. What? Airplane? What? No, I understood. Well, eventually I understood tea time without the tie. It's team. Airplane without lantern. Or airplane without lamp. Airplane without. There's no M in airplane. What the fuck? Airplane. I was just gonna put mine as lamp. Sure. Oh. Oh. Magnifying glass. Shovel. Magnifying glass. Gem. Set of gems. One gem. Magnifying glass. Orchid. Inspect documents of the estate more closely. Fuck yeah. Okay. Don't panic. Chat. Foyer. Foyer doors are always unlocked. Requires 2 gems. Each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. Oh, salt. Yum 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 yum. Gain an extra step. Fuck yeah. Meal. Oh. Plus an additional 10 if you have a showroom in your house. I don't have a showroom in my house, but I will read the dinner. Because that means I can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, because I know I didn't shoot. Fuck it. Stocks. Okay. Locked. What about south? Dark room. Did I turn you on? Was the dark room one of the things here? Breaker box. Mechanical blueprint dead end. Standard. 2 times. Okay, but if I go back. Right, yeah. Dark room. On. Yeah, boy. Oh, hello, maid. What's in your eyes? What's in your hand? what's in your room. Okay. Oh. Your drawer is open, madam. I'll take a gem. Oh. 11:28. 11:28. 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe 9. Your mole will be the answer. Print notice. HS has requested yet another print of the ladyship. I assume one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. Oh, okay. Hello. Ooh, hello. Green memos found in Harley's room are always false. What? Okay, good to know. Camera. Hello. 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 Oh. Cinco. Right, yeah. Still the same. Oh. No, okay. I thought maybe it was simpler than that and just showed it on the Syncoco. Right. Okay. Syncoco. Okay. Door. Ooh, do I just go straight back? Okay, let's go to the apple garden. How did I miss car keys? Bloody hell. Got the gems. Surely that beeps every time I went through there. Did I just completely miss? Yeah, whatever. 11:28. 11:28. 11:28. 11:28. 4. No, it's 2:28. Yeah. Oh. The apple orchard has permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you'll start with an extra 20 steps. Ooh! Ah, there's a lot more apples than 20 steps worth. Hello. Hello. You look important, Sundial. You are not moving. Okay. Hose. Gardener's logbook. Shovel. April 10th, 1992 to whenever. When I first came to the estate in the capacity of new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find my predecessor kept no notes, no logbooks, no record of any kind regarding the various gardens and greenways in the house under his care. As a result of his improvidence in the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided with even a few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make some recordings of my dealings in the estate in as much as it pertains to horticulture and general tomfoolery. Robert Nogula, groundskeeper. Among my many commissioned duties, I have been tasked with the conservation and oversight of Mount Holly's alluring grounds. My domain stretches from gate to gate and encompasses the apple orchard, entrance drive, and east yard. Fortunately for my workload, the maintenance of the west grounds has not been a priority since Lady Epson's death and the ensuing closure of the West Wing. Nevertheless, I will take pride in my work, so that I still endeavour to brush the west path weekly, even if none but myself take notice. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep and light groundskeeping. The majority of these I discovered are only draftable on the perimeter of the house along the east and west wings. Right. Majority are, but I've already found one that isn't. The terrace, patio, veranda, morning room, greenhouse, and secret garden all fall within this category. Oh my god. Okay. One of the first tasks I undertook as groundkeeper was to conduct a survey of various plots of soil underneath each slot on both the east and west wings of the house, and while I would have preferred a full survey of all 45 plots of the house, it's clear that the inconvenience such an undertaking would produce was in no way worth the extra data, especially considering the rooms that would benefit from this survey will only ever appear in the wings. To quantify soil quality, I measured the soil's capacity to support crop growth and maximise the promise of high yields. The survey ended up taking 2 weeks due to some difficulty reaching the higher ranks of the project, as well as worth the effort. As suspected, the room position has a direct relationship with the amount of fruit spread from the gardens and the amount of flowers that can bloom in a greenhouse. Survey results. Barren, so nothing grows there. Poor soil, good soil, rich soil. But is that how the... Oh, it's much wider than that, isn't it? It's like an extra room either side. Yeah. Smudge pots. A few years ago, Barron made a long overdue decision to switch from gas light to electricity power. The installation of the new system was a substantial undertaking, and almost every room in the house had to be equipped with new fixtures and wiring. Thankfully, those renovations did not extend beyond the mansion's interior, and all the lamps and equipment used outside the house are still connected to the power by gasoline, included but not limited to the orchard smudge pot. The smudge pots found among the apple trees here in the orchard are critically necessary thanks to the cold temperature and the high altitude of the estate. These gas-burning stack heaters prevent the frost and should be kept on during the winter months to ensure daily yield of apple. The smudge pots are not in use. The orchard's gasoline should be turned off to conserve resources for the estate's gas-powered machinery and appliances. Right, that sounds like I'm going to find some rooms that aren't powered, and I need to sacrifice my steps for power to that room. Right. After a few months of idleness, I finally have a new cause to champion, and I have submitted a request for a change of scenery. Specifically, I would like to replace the statue of Orinda, currently in cloister with the much more appropriate angel Raina. After all, as beautiful as the statue is, shouldn't the greenery of Mount Holly be governed by the paragon of gardening? Though amused, I don't think Anne took the quest too seriously, though she did humour me and listen to me rave and pontificate on the subject for the better part of our lunch yesterday, and she wonders why I avoid tending to the cloister. Truth be told, I've forgotten how to access the inner garth, and am too scared of chastisement to probe for the peculiars for a third time. My best rendition, pretty good considering I have only ever seen Raina's depiction in the chapel. You were number 1. Your name is Raina. Okay, I'm gonna add a third column here. R-Y-N-N-A. Statue of Ordina. Ordina was the knight. Orinda. Ordina? Orinda, fuck me. Orinda. Okay. Is that it? That's it. Okay. Okay. You are providing good heat for the trees. Thank you. Bird bath. Alright, I think I can't get back to this area. So I might as well call it a day. Okay. Mount Holly, charming cottage. Total rooms 19, rank reached 9. Haha, so I did get past 8. What determines rank? 6 items found, 3 new rooms. Okay. Okay, so going north to the antechamber didn't actually help. 70 steps, yes. Pantry. But that'll lead. Yeah. I guess that makes sense. Parlour. Could get a quick. Right, okay. Key. Thank you. Right. No car keys. Okay. This is the black box. This is the black box. The black box is not empty. Lie. The black box is not empty. So if you're a lie, wait, so that means the black box has something in it. This is the black box. This is the black box. Yeah, they both definitely say this is the black box. How the black box is not empty? So one of them is definitely a lie. Okay. Yes, Nook. Key, yeah. Anything else hidden? All good. Then good. Then better than Hall. Then does not have a box. Oh, okay. Right. Swans. Ooh, we've got a little key thing. Okay. We have the movement. Okay. Green. Red. Oh, I need everything to be red first. Do I need everything to be red first? I don't think I need everything to be red first. Everything on. May draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Huh. Sure. Oh my god. Telephone. Clock. Fire. Police. No, fire. No, there's no window there. Okay. Oh, hello. You are very strangely proportioned. And it's kind of creepy. Also, you're leaning forwards. Wait, the chair... Yeah, something's wrong. Something is very wrong. You're sitting in this chair. This is wrong. Oh, right. Drawings, floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items in rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Right, yeah. That makes sense. So, if we want to go north. Redraw. Garage. Ooh. Yeah. Right. Okay. Ooh, hello. I need to find car keys. Okay. boxes do nothing. Hello. Christoph, this is the third time this month you and the car have been gone when your service were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship. Lordship? Maybe? Yeah, definitely lordship. Your absence must be accounted for. Miss Babbage. Ooh, I've heard that name before. Babbage. Yep, yeah, okay, that uses up a... The Westgate has been permanently unlocked. Permanent changes do not reset each day. Fuck yeah. We are amazing. Over the bridge. Steps. What do bathrooms do? They can offer and receive a blessing. Oh. Let's go get us some money. Swan Song. I know what Swan Song looks like. SW NSNG. Hello. But no car keys. Right. Oh, we are on the lookout now. Passageway. Shit. Redraw. Bedroom. Better. Moon necklace. Chapel's a waste. No dice. Okay. Two. Do they accumulate? They must accumulate. What was two? It's two some footsteps. Twins. Trunks in the entrance hall. Okay. gems. Fuck. Pantry fucks us. Pantry lets us make an offering. I will take my apple and I will take that. And search for some car keys. I see no car keys. Okay. Did I? Fuck me. Oh, I could have kept going and just gone straight into the thing to get the trunk. Okay, High roller. Each time you draft a shop room, gain 1 dice. Gain 5 extra each time you roll a dice. Ah. 3 days for that blessing. Cool. Trunks. Haha. Are you locked? I can unlock trunks with key. Worth it. Worth it. was definitely something that said about on here, maybe. Log into network. Oh, SYNKA co. Incorrect password. Okay. SYN. Incorrect password. Oh, I really thought that would be it. Can I do capital S? Ah. Co. No. Do I have a certain amount of tries? No. Okay. View estate inventory. The following is details is currently in the house that you've yet to be collected. This is will be updated as new rooms are added. Woo! So I've collected everything so far. Cool. Keycard system. Security doors are within the estate can only be unlocked with electronic keycard. Keycard system is currently operational. Okay. Change offline mode. This mode determines the default setting of security doors will be set to if the power is lost during a blackout. As a general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working on the estate. Unlocked. Security level. The security level determines the amount of keycard security doors that will be deployed in your estate. Should you expect to see one or two security doors with a low setting, 5 to 6 with a high setting. If we make it high. Security doors, yes. Okay, back to the main menu. Right. Let's go back to utility closet. So turn the power off. Yeah. Yep. It's using quite a few steps. Right, power is off. There should be lots of security doors. Kitchen, food for sale. Ooh. I have no money. Banana, club sandwich, 15. Ooh. 10 and morning room to today's draft pool. Cool. The main course is served only in the dining room. Okay. Oh, is this the? No, this is the kitchen, not the. Is it the parlor? Pantry? Something? Dog food? Good thing we've got an abundance of keys. Greenhouse, that will fuck us. So we need to go. Dark room. One, two, three. me with 6. And I don't have the magnifying glass. No. Not worth it. Boiler room? Well. Great. Fantastic. Did it say the name of it? Furnace. Ring 5. Okay. Hallway, hopefully? Bedroom. That's the end. Got a gem. Oh, it's not the end, because I've got a little bit down here to explore, but that's as far as we go. As I'm passing by, I'll check security. Because it might be like, oh, there's a sort of car key somewhere. Go eat some of your car keys. No, okay. Fair enough. Nothing there. Okay. Oh, actually, hello. Effective first week of December. Payroll for... No, I read that. That's gotta be Cinco. Key card access security tools more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as redundant system management or modules in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Okay. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access leaders are no longer required to grant entry. That is a lie. Access leaders. Or levers. Access levers. Okay. Good to know. On the lookout for access levers. Chapel. Lose half your... Fuck off, we're going to the aquarium. Key. Nothing? The room one might go to great lengths to avoid. Okay. Centralized heat source for the estate. You may find yourself starting to sweat after drafting this room. Rare. Wonder if that did anything to the orchard. Maid's chamber. Less likely to find items laying around your house. Okay. Staff notice. The day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It's with unprecedented sadness to inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who are interested in attending service may contact Miss Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended, and all living staff will have 1 month paid leave. You must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Miss Babbage. Little goose. Is anyone here wearing a sun hat like that? No. office. Opportunity to earn and spread money. Requires 2. Code check. Check one item and retrieve it on another day. Ooh. I mean, gymnasium. This was one of the rooms, right? Gymnasium was one of the rooms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 18. Right, so I can there's a painting of a bluebird. Yep. House. Right. Gymnasium, I swear. What if I turn the lights off? Or turn the power off the gymnasium? Yep, this way. Oh. But I don't have enough to get back. Did not think about that. 4, 3, 2, 1. Zero. You've used all your footsteps and must now call it a day. You'll push yourself to the very edge of exhaustion. Now return to your campsite to get some rest. You can continue your search tomorrow. However, the house might be a little different. Mount Holly, Scarlet Villa. 7 red rooms. Okay. Day 4. Den. Closet. Bedroom. Locksmith. Hello. Electronic keycards. Fuck yeah. Okay. I'm happy with that. Parlor. Lies. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. That's a lie. Okay. You bloody red lie, you. this is a dead end, might as well get some apples, get some money. Okay, I'm not seeing anything else spawn there, but I'm always wary. Something could. Is there anything else here I can... Yeah, just... Can I click on any of these monitors? No. Garage. Can the garage only spawn there? I guess that would make sense if the garage can only spawn there. History keys, yeah. You have no power, so I can't drive you out yet. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Did not notice this little trunk on the back. Again, swan song, swan song. Okay. Okay, okay. Have our keys. Let's go. Bedroom. Moon? Moon. Bridge. Corridor. Courtyard. Corridor. Corridor. Shit. One, two, three, four, five. That would only 55. Blue boy. Oh, break a room. No, that ends everything. Come on, lying box of lies. Let's have you then. Right, this box is blue, that is true. The gems are in a true box. Okay, this box is black. Billiard room. Secret passage. Secret passage. It's gotta be an orange room, I think. Maybe the green thumb room would have been good because it could have been courtyard. Aquarium's good. 7 locked doors. What the fuck is that? Passageway. Could lead to the electronic control door, but it didn't. Food for sale. Brick box. Yeah. Okay. Not too bad. So, green, blue, red, blue. No, shit. Red, blue, blue, go back if need. Or if I find a observatory. Dark room. Does that help me in any way? Yeah, I don't have the... That just said red card's always like, well, unless that's a red card itself, I don't actually... SYNKA Co. Oh my god, is there supposed to be this fucking dot, isn't there? You and your capital. My god, I'm a fucking idiot. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So at least I'll have at least 30 coming back. Orinda, 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 Orinda. Wasn't Orinda. Alright, back to the red room. Laundry. All these lead to the end. I could start with hive money next time, I assume. What did the puzzle in here get me? Okay. 10, 13. 15, minus 3, minus 11. 1. Okay, 10. Minus 4, 6 times 3, 12. No, 6 times 3 is not 12. What am I on? What am I on? 80. Fuck me. 11 minus 7. 6. No? Am I an idiot? Minus 7, minus 3. 10, minus 4, 6, times 3, 16, 18, 11, minus 7 is 4, times 2 is 8. Yeah, I'm an idiot. 1 key. Silver key. Unlocking a door with silver key leads to a room with many doors. Right. I think that's this run done. Let's just go back to the security room and just try different combinations of Syncoco. One broken lever. Hello. I think. What does that say there? Okay, let's. None of the letters are worn down. Only goes up to 6. That's interesting. Let's get ourselves a new room. Select rooms in your house. So it's definitely better to come here before doing anything else. Sure. Okay. Okay. And what's that? A lockpick kit. Okay, so be able to unlock normal doors. I have no green rooms. That wasn't very productive. Cozy cottage.